there's been quite a few questions from fans about the wage that you took from the club.
Yeah.
Now, how was that decided? Was that decided
Well,
by you?
the first 3 or 4 years I was here, I didn't take anything, nothing at all. We then got quite sort of professional about things, and we had a proper board with Derek Higgs, McGinnity, the accountant, Brenda Price, who was here as well, and 2 people were appointed to do all of the compensation to anybody, any members of staff, not the footballers, members of staff, and that included me. Because I could never pay myself what I wanted to pay, not that I would, because that wasn't allowed. The structure was such. Derek Higgs, who was chartered accountant, banker, or Sir Derek Higgs, and Brenda Price, who represented Jeffrey Robinson, they set the salaries, bonuses and wages. At no stage did I ever pay myself anything that I chose.
You had no input into
I had no input at all. I then, over the next few years, after the first 4 years, was paid, not particularly heavily at all. But the 1 year was a big year, was when there was a bonus paid to me, which was actually not passed, it was put in by Brenda Price and Derek Higgs 3 years before. But because we were always struggling for cash and whatever, I never drew the bonus. So it accrued for 3 years.
Okay.
And then it was left to me at the end. And they said, we need to get this, it's on the books and it's accruing year on year. So that's why it's taken. But the reason that the bonus was paid was because in the deal to go through with Tesco and all of that, by doing it myself and not using any outside agents and people like Healy and Baker and CBRE and people like that may well have been involved, I saved £3 million of expenses, fees, that would have been paid based on the deal with Tesco of 66 million, 66.5 million to be honest. So when they said, we think you should have that bonus, that's what it was for. And it was because I'd actually saved £3 million of fees.
So I've got the figures in front of me here.
Yeah.
So 1998, 175,000.
Whatever. Yeah.
1999, 194, 2,217, and then 2001 it jumps to 689.
Right. Well, that was the bonus one. Yeah. I don't. But there was all. I don't. 600,000. No.
Okay.
No, that's not right. But anyway, I wish it was, but it's not. And then, but that was how it was done. And at no stage was any payment made that was not board approved. Not one penny ever came
It's
to
a
me.
whole board decision.
They have to,
Yeah.
and they have to sign off on it. So all the compensation, whether it had been to Graham Hover, or, who was secretary, or me, or anybody at that level, had to be approved by the board,
Okay.
and was approved by the board.